Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 15 with me, you heard 37. So we're back in Bjornholm. I actually restarted this thing because I was just screwing around with the controls and everything, trying to figure everything out. And so I just restarted it. We hadn't done anything anyway, so that's why I went ahead. Let's go ahead and get in the harvester. We'll start actually harvesting. And you'll notice those weird effects on the bars. I thought that something was screwed up with the game. It turns out it's just the exhaust. Those little effects there. Alright. Gotta remember how to attach it. There we go. Don't totally have the controls figured out right yet. For some reason you have to unfold the harvester before you can turn it on. I don't know why. Now we've got it on. You can use cruise control. And do a little bit of harvesting real quick. I'll go ahead and get this thing started, and we'll probably hire someone to follow me with one of the tractors and a cultivator to go ahead and speed this thing up so we can get to harvesting even more and make some money. And actually, even before we do that, let's see something real quick. I'm gonna go over here. We want to get our, I don't want to spend too much money, but I do want to get some of our money spent. Oh man, they increased the prices big time. I do want to buy some chickens. 3, 4, 5. I don't want to I don't know if I want to spend $700 so we don't have much money. There, what is that, like 8? Yeah, 8. Because we gotta hire a worker here in a minute, and that's gonna be pretty daggone expensive. See if I can keep this thing straight. I really don't like the views as much. With 13, you know, if you get right behind it, as soon as you got in, there's a really good view. Now you gotta like switch sides and everything. I'm kind of odd, not used to it yet. We'll take a few swaths at this, and then we'll stop, and we'll hire somebody with the, like I said, with the cultivator. There's not a whole lot to do yet, you know, we got such a small farm. We gotta make money, and the only way we're gonna make money right now is by using this field. Oh, we've got that other field, I almost forgot about that. We could actually, we'll also get someone seed in that field real quick. By the way, after I made that first episode, I actually made another episode. I didn't post it, but I went over and tried that, what is it, Westbridge Hills, and I don't know, I think this map is just better. If you look at it, there's so many fields, and a lot of them are different sizes, and whoops, if you go over to Westbridge Hills, you start off with just the most massive field, and there's not as many fields, and they're all just way too huge, so I think this is best. This Bjornholm. All of a sudden it slowed down. I don't know why it slowed down all of a sudden. But so I guess with the forestry stuff, I guess you have to I guess you plant those in the fields. I thought we would just like go find trees and cut them down, but apparently, I guess you do it kind of like you're planting anything else in this game. Just plant them in the field and eventually harvest them. But I guess that'll be a little ways off of us actually doing that. So that's going to cost a lot of money for that equipment. So it's going to take a little while to get to it. I think after this path, we'll get at least 1 or 2 guys. I'm not sure if they cost a lot, because we're on hard, so it's going to cost even more. I don't want to spend too much money. In 2013, I almost never... The only time I used workers was, like we're about to use them. For, plowing and harvest... plowing and seeding. I think I left almost exclusively to them. Oh, 38. That's not... So we own 3 fields. I didn't even see 38 down there. So we've got 2. That one needs, cultivated. Oh, that sucks that he's got the cultivator. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead and get this guy started. Also see how much he's going to cost, because I guarantee it's going to be quite a bit. Yeah, the money goes away pretty quick. I don't think it'll be quite too bad. I wish I knew how to... I could zoom out, but I forgot how to do that all of a sudden. There we go. Yeah, well, that looks a lot different. Wow, look at that. That looks pretty dang good. That's way different. No, last 2013, he just kind of ran over it. That looks awesome. Oh, that is pretty damn nice. That was a good effect right there. All right. I'm trying to think. We can get that. I'll take another swath or 2, and then we'll get the. Actually, that cedar goes a lot slower. I bet it's not as wide, I should say. So let's go find. Not attached. There we go. Let's go fill this thing up right here, I guess. How do we fill it up? Same pallets can be... Yeah, but... Alright, select seed. We'll just stay with wheat for right now. Let's do barley, actually. I believe that's barley. Refill sower. There we go. Bar. Watch the, watch the frickin' money just run out of the bank. Alright, where's our boy? 38? Alright, over this way, I guess. Over on the other side, of course. Hopefully this doesn't cost us too much. That's why I'm not going to get that... Not going to have anyone keep on harvesting for us. Where did 38 go? Alright, here we go. Kinda sucks that it's way over here. Just, we gotta... Actually, well, yeah, I guess we can. I was gonna say let's just do 29 and 24 right now, but... kind of ignore 38, but we'll do it at least this one time. It's just... I don't like having to bring everything so far, but oh well. We'll deal with it. That cultivator, that effect that they put on there is sweet. I guess they updated the game engine and stuff, and they did do stuff like that. That was an awesome effect, though. I really like that. Alright, so we have silos over here as well? Let's see that. Yeah, I probably can't yet. They're just kind of really there. I don't think you can unload here, can you? I don't see anything. So we'll get this guy going real quick. Get them lined up. There we go. spend even more money. Alright, he's off and going. So we'll get this going again. I don't know if we can do the whole field. Let's see, we're 43% full, so not quite halfway. This thing being filled. Seems like he slows down sometimes. So I don't know if we might have to offload some before we... I bet it takes several cart loads too as well. So that'll take a little bit. Alright, I tell you what, you probably don't want to see me just going back and forth like this, so I'll go ahead and cut the video right here, and when we're done harvesting this, I'll bring it back. See you in just a second. Alright everybody, couldn't quite get the whole field. Gotta remember how to get this pipe out. Oh well, there we go. Gotta learn all the controls. One little annoying thing is that up in the top left where it gives you the controls. I wish that thing was a little smaller, man. I think it's like way too big. Well, heck, that cart holds a hell of a lot more than I thought it would. I thought we would probably have to, you know, like make several trips or something. It'd be really nice if we don't have to. I don't think we'll have to, because this is almost empty. Sweet. Alright, so we'll finish this up. Then we'll take that stuff over to the silos, or empty it out. And then we'll probably take over the cultivating if we got time, if he's not done. Save us some money. I think it should just be a few more swaths down the field. A few more passes. We should be complete. I wish we had money for another seeder and cultivator. We could really, really use it. Help our production out a ton. It's kind of amazing that they gave us 3 fields to start off with on the hard difficulty. Kind of surprised in 2013 they always just, you know, start you out with 1. But, you know, I'll take the 3. Whoa, slow down. Yeah, I'm one of those people, like, when I would start fields and stuff like that, I would always wait, not till I could just buy the field, but buy like a whole other tractor, a whole other seeder and cultivator and stuff like that. I always waited, because I just hate running back and forth with everything. Like with these fields real so close, it's not a big problem, but like, was that field 38 or 39 where those guys are working? It's a little too far away for me. I like to have stuff close by, so I don't have to run around. It probably isn't the best financially, obviously, but that's what I always did. Alright, so this is almost done. For some reason it speeds up and slows down. Mainly slowing down. Don't quite like the views. And then once we get everything seated, we'll speed up the time, of course. I couldn't figure out how to do it. By the way, if you're playing, it's 7 and 8. The 7 and 8 keys, speed it up and slow it down. It doesn't show it anywhere. I had to figure that one out. I'm just hitting keys. Alright, so that's done. So we'll actually run this over. Make sure I'm going the right way. We'll run this over to the other field, because that's going to be next up for cultivating. Since this is the one being seeded, this will be last in the rotation. I think for 39, we might Well, we probably should keep it going just for the money, but it's kind of far away. To keep running the cultivator back and forth. It's just annoying for the time, but yeah, for the money we absolutely should, obviously. We should probably also be staying on the roads, but it makes it, you know? Take the shortcuts. I remember 13 was kind of ridiculous. You could take tractors way up these hills and it was kind of nuts. Luckily, our money hasn't gone down too far. We might just take that load that we have. What in the world? Oh, it's because cultivating and seeding. Take it and go ahead and sell it. Instead of putting it in the silos, just go ahead and get our money for it. Yeah, so the plow is probably a little bit wider as well than that thing. The seeder. We'll see if we've got any money for the sprayer. I don't think we're gonna have enough money. We've only got like $2 grand, and we're not even gonna have that by the time they're done. All right, let's check that out real quick. Here's the fertilizer. Oh, geez. Yeah, 14 grand. There's only 2 of them. Be good when the mods come out. Sprayer. 5,500. We might be able, if we take that load that we've got and sell it. Oh, you know what? Oh, hell. Did I unload that? Yeah, I unloaded it. After the second pass? I think we did. Oh, that's not hooked up either, huh? Let's see. So you can't point to anything. There's a grain elevator. Not that. Biogas, freight yard, windmill, lumber yard, shipping office, transport company. Let's take a look and see who's paying the most. Wheat, 221. 334. Windmill, 343 is paying the most. I hope that's not too far away. Let's look that up again. Windmill. I saw it a second ago. Windmill. Clover by 19 and 21. Get ourselves pointed in the right direction. Maybe I can do it. Just go straight over there. Oh, jeez. The controls are so sensitive, especially when you're going fast. That's the cruise control speed? Come on. Yeah, that cruise control won't go to max either. Luckily, there's no damage in this game. Go over to the path. No reason to stay on the roads. Heck, we're a tractor. We don't need no sinking roads. Yeah, this isn't too far. Well, with the speed of this thing. I don't think there's a beacon on this one. Yeah, no beacon on that. Alright, we'll go over on the road and head up to the right. You can see it. That little yellow dump sign. Symbol. And you can see that thing like drawing as we were getting real close. That kind of sucks. Draw distance is set to high. It's kind of like FSX, you know, when you got a crappy computer. Everything popping up. Oh, there's the windmill. And there it is. I don't know, does this go from the side? Or the back? Or... Unload it with Q. It tips to the right. Only up to 36? Jeez. Ugh. I was expecting a heck of a lot more, I gotta tell you. I thought we'd be up like around 5 or 8 grain or something. Although I'm sure it wasn't fertilized, so the yield was probably lower as well. The sun looks pretty good. The sky looks really nice. It does have really good graphics, I gotta say. Whoa. And with some of these new details and effects they've added, it's really nice. You see the dirt coming off the wheels and everything? I gotta say that cultivating effect was the nicest one I've seen so far. It was an awesome upgrade. Is that our farm up to the right? Yeah. We'll go up the hill over here. Oh. There we're... Easier when you're looking straight ahead too, huh? That's us straight ahead. Trying to look around too, for the little cabin. Come on, come on. You can do it. Come on. Alright, now to go over to another field. I can't remember it just yet. I'll get a hang of it. I have to use the map so much. It'd be nice to have this field right over here. That one. Now, yeah, we own that one. So it'd be nice to have the little plot of 3 right here. This is a big one right here. Huge field. Just swing by this to see how much it costs. $57,000, huh? Yeah, we're a little ways off on that. Just a little bit. Alright, keep going. Okay, cruise control speed is not that slow. Let's go. Speed it up. But he stops at 16 miles an hour. We can go about 26. Right over here to get to our field. I don't know what the heck that is. That like a camper? It's kind of weird. It's like a tent, but not a tent. That cedar looks really cool, especially compared to the last one. It affects how dirty it is and everything. Worn and old. That's awesome. Really shouldn't be running over the field, but I don't... if it doesn't screw anything up, might as well. Might as well not worry about it too much. So let's go over to this guy. Tell him he's out of here. We gotta figure out how to do it. Guess you can't do it with the controller. Hey, that looks really cool. Oh. It's like he doesn't want to go straight. Yeah, he keeps going to the right. That's a little different. The harvester didn't do that. There, it's a little better. Still going a little to the right. Now he's going left. I guess that's kind of, you know, in line with physics, though. I know a lot of people, one thing they said about this game they didn't like was the physics were, in 2013, were kind of crappy. Which is kind of true. I mean, fields shouldn't be real smooth like they were and everything. Hopefully this isn't too boring. It'll kind of be like this for a while until we start, you know, growing our farm real big. Then we'll have all kinds of stuff to do. Buy all kinds of stuff. But for right now, it's, you know, just these mainly just these 3 fields, getting them harvested, cultivated, and seeded. Really nothing else to do. The sound effects are really good. Hearing that clack around. I gotta say, it is an improvement over 2013. Like I said, I thought when I first saw it, I was like, or heard about it, I was like, man, that's gotta be so boring. So boring. Why would you want to, like, farm? Why would, it just sounded boring to me. And then I watched some videos on YouTube and was like, wow, I really want to try that. It becomes kind of addicting, but like I say, that's the kind of game that I like, where you can like build upon something, you know, like take a little farm and make it into a huge one and do the finances and all that. That's what intrigues me about gaming these days. That's like with Air Hauler. I love to fly and everything, and it just, with Air Hauler, it gives you so much more of a purpose. So, you go out and fly, you know, and build a huge company and hire people and buy more planes and get into bigger planes. It's just, that's what I really enjoy. I'll just do the edge and then come back through. One more pass and we'll be done. Up the hill. Kind of cool. It's not all flat. The fields. I think, weren't all the fields, I think, were, in 2013 were all flat. It's kind of a nice little change. At least I don't remember any fields that weren't flat. Had a pretty good sized farm back then too. Alright, one more pass and this guy's done. Oh. Yeah, this thing really pulls you around. This cultivator, you can't go straight. More realistic though. Like, look at that effect. That is really cool, especially compared to what it used to be, you know. Oh, missed just a little bit. There we go. We can actually, yeah, let's take this guy over. Well, yeah, let's get him cultivating that other field. I don't know if both fields need cultivated. I didn't really think about that other one. We'll hire somebody to get that, and then we'll come over and run the cedar for a minute, just so we can get a look at that. We haven't run that one yet. It's like a school over here. Bjornholm Elementary School? Something? There's some houses. Is that a gas station over there? Yeah, gas station, you can see on the map. Kinda cool. So there's 29 and 24. Need to take a look at, I think, is 29 the one that we've already done? Yeah, this is the one we did. Let's look at 24. Does it need cultivated? 24 is a lot bigger field. think it's done. Yeah, this one's done. This doesn't need any work. Alright, just hired a guy. Make sure he does... Alright, let's dismiss this guy. We'll run this for a little bit. It looks a lot more realistic than that cedar. Lower it. Turn on soar B. Oh, might want to move. Might want to drive. The nice thing about the workers, though, is the seed... The amount in the seed doesn't go down. It just stays constant, which is so nice. You can see it's like 99%, but when we run it, of course, the seed in the sower does go down. It's one of the advantages of letting those guys actually use the seeder. They don't have to run back and forth. If we run it, we do. Get to the end here and we'll let him do it again. They do it a lot quicker than me. Hello, I'm gonna miss some. Alright, get this turned around, we'll hire a guy again. Try to get him lined up. Alright, he looks good. I'd like to look at an ATM. Is there an ATM around here? See what this says. Vehicle shop. Is that where we sell it? Where is there a... Is that... This is probably not... Is that an ATM? It's the shop. I'd like to see like an ATM or something. Well, can we check our finances with this? There we go. That's what I wanted to see anyway. So we've already paid $1,500. Look, and we only harvest $1,800, so we're actually going to lose money. But that's because we only harvested that one field. I think if we're doing all three, I mean, we'll still have to hire people, but we should make money. Hopefully, we're making money. It's kind of pointless not to. Alright, well, actually let's go back over here. So, I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and end this episode. Episode 2. I'll probably harvest all three fields maybe on my own, and then I'll bring it back another episode. We'll dump it and get started again. But I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you on the next episode. See you later.